Austin.
Vinny.
Point-and-click adventure game where you're trapped and there's horror going on.
Okay.
Stasis.
Because you're trapped.
It'll make more sense.
Okay. This is a cool screen. I want to say that right away.
There's a lot of cool stuff here and a lot of rough edges.
Okay.
It's like they ripped the cool stuff out of a cloth and left all the rough edges on.
Oh, okay. I
So if you if you squint your eyes sometimes, this is an amazing piece of interactive entertainment. I'm going to start a new game. We'll play a little bit.
Okay.
People who are interested can just see the beginning, and if you're not, then we'll skip ahead to a later save. Cool. I don't want to spoil too much.
Sounds good.
The intro, I think, is really awesome and well done. It might be a little long,
Okay.
but we'll see. You can skip it. A lot of stuff is not skippable. Stasis is $25. It's on Steam. It is old school in a way that is just made like those games were.
Okay.
It's not going for anything old school.
It is not.
I mean, surely it is, but it's not like tongue-in-cheek old school.
Right.
It is just one of those games.
And it hasn't been like updated for modern sensibilities.
Not really.
Okay.
Like, you could tell me this game came out in the late 90s. I mean, it looks better. But it's got a good atmosphere.
I like this. Speaking of atmosphere.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like this whole thing. I'll put this up a little bit and let's just enjoy this for a little while. I wish I knew where this was developed because the folks have accents that I'll just make a fool of myself if I try to even take a guess.
It's a cool spaceship.
There's a lot of the industrial design in this is good. The people design maybe not as good.
Oh, okay.
But the sound design is good.
It's a good spaceship.
It's got a little like Reaver-esque thing going on.
Yeah.
Looks like a space gun.
Yeah. Lots of smoke here. That's a little. Smoke feels too big. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
And sometimes those video clips you get, they just are what they are.
Yeah.
Stasis.
I'd watch this movie on like a real hot summer day. Where
Totally.
Like,
Sci-fi original.
Let's just go. Let's just stay inside with the AC. Let's just turn this on.
I like the little like droopy thing
that
comes out. Maybe they're overusing it a bit, but like I get it. That's cool. I see that in movies a lot.
Yeah, me too. They all have like just like a little flair, a little touch,
yeah,
extra little style piece.
Somebody thought about that. Like I said, this kind of goes on for a bit, but it's setting the like plotting kind of atmosphere here, and I think it is good at giving you a sense for what's going on.
It definitely feels like a 1980s sci-fi movie.
Yes.
Like that slow intro.
Yeah.
Like nothing's really happening yet. But like there's just a there.
Like The Thing,
or Alien, or Blade Runner, where it's just like almost like ominously meditative.
Right. The first scene is just somebody being like, "Shuttle, this is Niagara Falls."
Right.
Niagara Falls. What's going on? Ain't nothing going out here but stars and silence.
Right.
Oh, Bob, you get back here, you big lug, and have some dinner.
Right.
You got, something came up on the radar. I'm just going to check this out before I come back in.
All right, be quick about it.
Will do. See you in time for Space Honey. I don't know what that is, Bob.
Okay. That's a weird one.
Yeah, and then Bob never comes back.
Right.
Okay.
So that character has a look, huh?
Yeah. So some of the organic designs.
Sure.
Like I said, this will evoke
totally
a game from the late 90s.
It's like
early
a
2000s.
sanitarium style, like
very much.
Scans are completed. Heart arrhythmia.
That's no good.
Matches along ribs 3, 5, 11, and 14. Extreme muscle atrophy.
His robot
Danger of heart failure.
has like a terrifying voice.
You wouldn't want to program this into your ship.
No.
Medical attention.
Or die.
Yeah, it's like judging me.
Medical data storage is damaged. Formatting quantum storage device.
Man.
Or die.
This robot sounds like a vampire robot. Like a well-off
Could be a vampire robot.
Eastern European vampire robot.
This isn't my ship.
Okay, so you wake up here, you're hurt real bad, and this game does the thing where you don't have full movement until you get yourself right.
Right.
I'm not going to go through...
My heart.
Animation that...
Please.
Some stuff.
Get medical attention.
I am not going to go through all of the flavor text that you can get, but you do roll over everything. And it's actually, I like the writing on it.
Cool.
A lot of the stuff is written well, I'll say.
Okay.
For what it is. It's not hokey. It's like actually kind of nice descriptive writing.
Yeah. Okay, so you're not like clicking on to get more. You're just hovering over.
Yeah, I'm just hovering
I like
over.
that. I like that. That's just like a kind of nice. Was that off the screen?
It does look like some stuff is going off the screen. I can turn around
Make sure
here.
that that's not an us thing.
But there's not a lot of options in terms of screen size.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That could be. I've noticed some weird stuff with some of the text. I'm sorry if that's our fault.
Right.
But I'll just show you.
Heart rate detected.
Let me just go back here for a second. Like.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's not our fault.
Yeah. Right.
So like I can't quite tell if that is our fault or not. But we'll see. If anything cuts off, I'll try and let you know. It does look like some of it is getting cut off. I thought that was a little bit bigger in the corner there, but we've got a little bit of a ways to go here as kind of stumble around. It's like
that's it.
Nice writing.
Yep.
You know, like
yeah. Give me that purple prose. Give me those adverbs. I like adverbs.
Yeah, and like these things
like
could have
them,
been
I like them.
these could have been the same,
right?
And they're not.
Yeah, totally.
Please.
So you can go in here and you can go kind of read up on what's been going on here.
Like some emails to read.
And they're pretty good emails to read.
Okay.
I'm going to skip through a bit of it just for the sake of time, and also because if we want to play it, they should go read it themselves.
Right.
But I will say that what the gist of it is that they're like scooping people up, it looks like, and then like selling the body parts or something real bad, a little like human harvesting going on. A bit of cloning.
Okay. All the stuff. All
like
the stuff
a lot
you love.
of real, but like sprinkle in bad corporation into that, and you get grotesque, right?
Right. Groom Lake Infirmary is a good name.
The name of the ship is Groom Lake.
That's a good name.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like to see that stencils across the side.
Yeah.
So I'm in the infirmary here, and I've done all this already. There's a doc-mate scanner. There's this auto surgery thing, which I don't trust.
No.
But I need to get power to it, so we'll go over here, and this is
It's a puzzle?
It's not really a puzzle. You turn on the main power, and we'll turn on the doc-mate scanner, which I believe is wired into this.
Oh, wait, so is this just like a trial and error situation?
No, I mean, like, there's only 4 choices here.
Right.
This one is the power for sure. That's the power.
Right. No, I understand. How did you... Oh, is it just you turn it on and then it shows and then you know?
Yeah, it shows.
There's no...
It's really simple. But if I hit another one, it'll short out. So you can only have one thing on.
Gotcha. You need power, so...
I do need power. The game does... It'll get faster in a second once I'm healed. I'll be able to run.
That's fine.
It has a pace, and it does do some stuff that I don't like about point-and-click adventure games, which is you can definitely go a few screens without picking something up, and like it might not be obvious, and you'll find yourself in a situation where you have to backtrack through loading screens to go get an object that you didn't pick up. I mean, that's pretty old school design.
Mm-hmm. And I've seen people try to do things that address those sorts of problems and haven't really loved them. There was that game last year, Mobius, which is by, I want to say Jane Jensen, one of the like old great adventure game designers. And in that, you couldn't pick things up until your character knew they were needed.
Yeah.
And so that only made the backtracking worse. Because, like, you know, normally in an adventure game, like,
you pick up everything.
I pick up everything.
Scoop up everything.
Scoop up everything. This was a thing where it was like, there were times when you as the player could see the puzzle solution, but the character couldn't yet, so you couldn't pick up the swordfish or whatever, you know?
Book of Unwritten Tales, I think, did a pretty good job with that. In the character, a lot of the times would pick something up and you know, do that like fourth wall stuff. Of like, why would I pick? I have no idea why I'll need this, but it's for some reason I'm picking up everything. Might as well.
It's also easier to do in something like that. It's a little humorous, right?
Yeah, and then the whole game is fourth wall. Right. So I just picked up. I went to this document scanner, and it said, "Hey, you've got problems." It made me a little cocktail.
Nice. Just put that right in you.
And I'll put this together. And we're about to get a pretty long cutscene here.
Okay.
And this will be one of those rough edges.
Okay.
Here we go. Sit back and enjoy. I feel it's long. It's not terribly engaging.
It's important to see it.
It's all right. I can't skip it.
Oh, this is unskippable?
Yeah.
But Dad,
Kids.
Sandy said that if you have bad dreams and you can't wake up that, you'll be stuck in them forever.
This is a computer person.
To Sandy's parents.
But is it true?
Becca, don't worry, you won't have any dreams for the entire trip. But if you do, just squeeze Teddy, and I promise they'll go away. Now legs up, lay down.
Do you have a robot daughter?
I don't know.
There you go.
I guess
Sweet dreams, my girl.
in a weird way.
Ew. Wait. Sing it. Sing the song.
In a weird way, I hope so.
Looks like we have a song to
Yeah.
sing. Go to sleep, my baby girl.
Oh, boy.
Nope.
Nope.
I feel like they're not in the same room together because they're off enough. like their timing is off enough. Where like I can sing with them. That's this way, sleepyhead.
Dream of us.
Like one take.
Yeah.
Monsters can't harm you or me.
I mean, it's not a bad little song. It's like
Close your eyes.
I don't know. I don't mention monsters in your song.
before you're about to go into cryo sleep for months and
don't
get
even bring
trapped
up
in
monsters.
Stars and the moons. They
I feel like this is a reprise they should do like during the credits, right?
Right.
This is the one that they come back to.
Yes. I also think most go to sleep songs have a very simple structure.
Yeah.
It's very experimental here.
Yeah. Also, the music box quality is just always creepy.
Yeah.
But the
Like what?
acapella, get it?
It's not. What? I feel like you can't do this scene in real life. Like, if we were in this situation, we would immediately know it was super creepy, right?
Maybe not.
Honey, we're singing to our daughter as she gets slipped away.
Well, this is what he's...
Okay. Yeah, good. See?
yeah. Somehow squeezing Teddy seemed a little more comforting. You'll be in a drug-induced coma.
We are almost done here. Do I get a Teddy?
You get a hug.
I wish they would put hug in quotes. Mom, Dad, I'm still awake. I'm still awake. I can't sleep, and you've closed the coffin door.
My wife?
Was that him?
Yeah.
Was it? He doesn't look like that. In the previous scene, he didn't look...
Get out of here.
Maybe the beard really changes it, but...
There's some shit's happened.
Okay.
That's fair.
Medical functions have been restored to benchmark levels.
So that's creepy.
Yeah.
And it's creepy in a way that's like there's a lot of really bad stuff happening on this station. And boy, I really hope my wife and kid are not here.
Yeah.
Because
this is a bad place.
It's a bad place. All right, I'm going to activate this robot surgeon, and this is an adventure game thing that I just don't feel like backtracking to this room. So I'm going to just do this now.
Oh, you don't know that you need it yet.
No. Okay, so I'm just going to access the surgery prep. I'm going to say, skin harvesting.
No.
Sure.
What?
And then I'm healed up now, so I can run.
Oh, so you can run.
I'm going to go back over here, and let's turn it off. We'll go back over here. And it has a drill on it.
Ah, so
that
you
I
take
can
that
off.
drill.
Yeah. Okay.
Just put that in the side of your skin tight sweatpants.
He has like medical something storage. And again, there's a lot of other stuff here you can read that I'm skipping over again for people at home to kind of enjoy it. Cribs. Here's a little thing.
Attention. Due to the threat.
I like that there's different robot voices on this ship to do different, to talk about different things.
Medical guy needs to be scary.
Yeah.
Information lady.
Calm.
Calm. This is a door here.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah. Heads up.
I guess once you know to look for it, it's all right.
Just scan the screen. All right. So
Jason.
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 Jason. All right, we'll go in here.
That also didn't look like a door to me, so I'm just not cut out for the future. Oh, Juca-Cola.
Hey, who needs to sleep?
Where the hell is everyone?
There's some of that accent coming through. I'm gonna break this glass.
Oh, watch your hand. You just,
It's okay.
just use something else.
Note inside, due to budget cuts, the fire axe has been replaced with this note. Have a nice day.
Jokes.
Yeah, that's what you want to joke about.
Also, he would have seen that before he...
I needed the glass. Shoot the glass. This is probably there's a lot of disgusting stuff in this game, but for some reason this was the worst.
I am stealing myself. Stealed.
This is disgusting.
I'm making a face.
He reached his hand inside the toilet
Do that, no.
and got this stained dark brown wet towel.
Why?
Because it's a cloning facility and it's gross. I don't know. All right, so
Wait.
I don't know why somebody would stick a towel in it.
What's this song also?
Oh, they're talking about like advertising to you and stuff.
Okay.
If you listen really quiet, it'll go back there. I'm just gonna unlock this door.
Are you a pacifist? Don't like to get your hands dirty? We've got germs. We've got delivery systems, and we need to
Notice.
find them in interstate.
Maintenance doors unlocked.
Cannibalistic
Lock will be engaged in 3 hours.
All right, let's get out of here.
Okay.
operation. The loss
This is a very 1980s like sci-fi world of wires and tubes. Like they did not have the Wi-Fi revolution here.
No, and there's
Which I
actually
like a lot.
CRT TVs as well.
No.
All right, so let's jump in here.
It's always been one of my favorite things. Deus Ex: Human Revolution did that really well, where like
Warning.
because
Infiltration
of the way the original Deus Ex was, and Human Revolution was a prequel, they couldn't like have terabytes of data because the original Deus Ex did not have terabytes of data.
Right.
Everything was just different. It was just like old computing stuff.
Like very aliens, where they're like,
Right.
this gear doesn't look like something that was. All right, so this is something interesting for this game that I found out that scares me about adventure games. I need to relieve pressure in these tanks, right?
Yeah. Good. Okay. I saw that one coming. I'm not gonna lie.
So
I
didn't.
was shocked it didn't cut. That was silly.
So
So this is a death adventure game. This is an adventure game with deaths in it.
and every time I've gotten a death at home, I get an achievement for it.
Do you?
It's Steam achievement.
Okay.
Yeah. So at least
The Laura Bow games used to do that. That was
I
not
usually
achievements, but like that was like, oh, how many of the different deaths can
yeah.
you see?
I usually hate adventure games that have death in them, but so far the checkpointing has been so fine.
Right.
It's usually checkpoints right before a room.
Checkpointing, there's one earlier where I said like, oh, has it not been updated for modern sensibilities?
Yeah, that's true.
Checkpointing is absolutely a modern thing
There you
that
go.
is important. Like we've gotten so used to that.
Yeah, and like they'll usually save right before the room that
Right.
you were in that you died in.
It's amazing how much that has made certain games hard to play for people. I have a friend who tried to play the Mass Effect series from the first one, and that first game has terrible checkpointing.
Don't you have to manually
You have
save?
to manually save, and like I think it'll save autosave when you leave a planet or when you go to a planet.
Yeah.
But like you can get through 90% of a planet and die and have to do the whole thing over.
So I relieved the pressure.
Nice. This time it didn't pop out.
Didn't pop out. So having this stuff activate gets rid of the security protocols.
Okay.
And you can read all about that in this guy's log there, and you can also read about how that valve takes 3 tries to open up.
Okay. Cool.
Again, I'm just kind of skipping through a lot of this stuff. And we'll go down here, and then pretty soon I'm just going to load up.
Where you're at, I'd like
Yeah.
to see that. Yeah. You played The Fall, right?
Yeah.
That
loved
game
it.
was really good.
Loved it.
Similar in terms of like, oh, this model of sci-fi, but like it really does the security protocols.
I loved it
so well.
So we're gonna go here.
Server lobby 1.
Yeah, and then so I mean I don't want to give too much away if people want to explore this on their own and solve these puzzles. So we'll go here and then call it. And I'll load up my save.
Right. But if you want to go play this, go play it.
Go play it. It's like I said, it's $25. They have like a digital version. I'm probably gonna keep going through it to see. I'm kind of invested a little bit in the story now.
This is your jam. You're an adventure game dude.
Yeah, and the story seems alright so far.
And yeah, you like sci-fi like this. So.
And like this gets kind of dark in really
kind
of horrible ways.
Oh, don't open these bottles. Don't. I can hear someone crying.
I'll take her.
I don't like that take icon. Vinny, did you see it? A weird hand opening and closing?
Yeah, that.
Ugh.
I love that. But then like there are like kid ones.
Yeah.
And like, you know, you can open them up and you'd be like, oh, he's just going to say they're empty.
No, it's not, is it?
No, they're not. They're like, I mean, it's like
I'm so
disturbing.
So sorry.
He crosses himself.
Yeah, he crossed himself.
I don't think there's actually anything in here.
Oh, just close that bag.
I can't. Once you open the bag, you can't close it.
Oh boy. Whoa! Whoa! I gotta get out of here. This is.
Security holograms are still working.
What?
So, yeah, I guess it's like a.
Is it like what happened?
Yeah, what happened, and that's this person, and you can go, and you can really. She's got a very long diary, but like it's really disturbing. Like they paint a very grim picture.
Is this stuff interesting enough that you are able to get over the fact that it seems silly that this person's keeping this weird video diary on them, or not video diary, but this like.
This
weird
diary?
CRT iPad diary?
Right there, Pip-Boy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because some of this stuff, like this, I had to delete a few of the last logs, is like, okay, I'll buy that.
Right.
Like, you're writing down some heady shit.
Right.
And it's like, some of this stuff probably should, like, this is stuff that she's like, I'm leaving these entries on this PDA, so that if I disappear, you know what happened. Like, makes sense.
It's at least addressed.
Yeah.
I can always, I like to talk a big game with audio logs and diaries and stuff in games like this where I'm like, oh, they're so bad, we should get away from them.
I've started leaving them around the office, just in case something happens.
I appreciate that. I've been collecting them and disposing of them.
Oh, no.
I love mysteries.
Oh, no. You're making them harder to find? You find them all at a dump?
Yeah. But like the thing is, like when they're well written, I don't even notice. Do you know what I mean? When it's like, ooh, this is actually really intriguing. I shut up and just like, yeah, this is cool. This is good enough. I like the story.
I don't know if you were here, but there was like a spat where I just started sending emails to everybody who worked here with like changes to the code, changes to room codes.
That's good.
Like, hey, jerks. I had to change the code again to
the 3215.
Yeah, to the studio again. It's now 3125. Don't lose your code again, just in case anybody had the apocalypse happen and somebody had to get in.
You know.
All right, I'm gonna load up my save. I think this game is called Stasis.
Yep. $25 on Steam.
$25. Okay. I'm gonna load up my.
Let's go to where you are.
This is a little bit later on. It probably will give a little more away.
Okay.
This is a little before where I am. Let me just double check and make sure. They don't give you. They don't allow you to.
You can't name your saves. That's a shame.
Okay. Yeah. So the tram crashed. Somebody intervened. I met somebody though, a good person, and
then
I met a bad person. Okay. All through radio, but this is kind of where the shit started hitting the fan here. So
a little system shocky.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is a weird load on this room for some reason, but I think once you realize what's in it.
Oh, this is just a room load. I thought this was gonna like load into some weird interface that looked like this.
You get a lot of CG cutscenes, which are okay.
Okay.
Like that beginning, that intro, like that level, usually pretty good.
I almost wish this was an FMV game, Vinny.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm in some sort of hell. I'm not sure what to call it.
Yeah, me either.
It's not a good place.
It's like a big vat.
They're cloning vats.
Rippling lagoons of flesh is a good phrase.
Something's moving in there. It's alive.
Oh, man.
This is not a good place.
Just walk past it. Just walk across. You'll be fine. That's not good. Jesus. This is the jungle, but for cloning facilities and our dark, hyper-capitalistic
how they make
future.
hot dogs.
Right. This is it.
How the sausage is made. It's cloned. I'll probably have to go into that loading screen again. But this time I'm just going to solve it. So it's a bigger room. It's
you
not
can
just,
scroll. It moves around.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't actually scroll. It zooms out. It's
weird.
weird. It's very different than any other room I've been in this game. I'm about 2 hours in, and a lot of that I actually wasn't too far off from where I left off on that other part because the puzzles take a while once you know how to do them. So yeah, you can kind of.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Kind of look around the room.
Oh, weird.
Oh, I'm not sure what to call it.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Weird, right? Yeah.
Wow, I used the eye icon. Now I can see how much bigger this place is.
Pretty big. So let's get this guy. He has a journal that I did not read also.
This should be useful.
So you can combine items. It's
nice.
An adventure game. Yeah, don't do that again.
Good throw.
Thanks.
I would have missed that, and that would have just been.
Yeah.
Oh, don't drag him through the clone goop.
Fishing for guys. We'll get his key to his.
Rest.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rip.
And there's one that pops up here, there's one that pops up here, and there's one that pops up here. And every time they pop up, you get unique description text for these things and the things. So I just wound up sitting here. Like I said, I think it's well written.
Yeah.
And
Hairy,
like descriptive
muscular
and
Kellogg.
gross.
Yeah, this reminds me. We were both reading Perdido Street Station, and this is definitely in line with some of that.
Did you finish?
I'm like halfway through.
Oh, nice.
I'm the plot is happening now.
Okay, you got
Stuff
to
is-
the. Okay,
yes.
it's kicked off.
It is kicked off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my commute, depending on the traffic, it gives me ample time to read or listen to audiobooks. And I found that now. Oh, you know what? Don't walk in there.
Yeah, you'll get eaten by those clones. Can you save? Is there?
Yeah, I can save whenever I want.
That's good.
But let's just do this. I've got this drill that I still have. I'm gonna do this. I made it through that in just from the commute.
Right.
And like that's a pretty.
It's a dense and long book. Yeah, totally.
And then I'm
really enjoying it.
Going through The Martian, which is that movie.
Right.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see how that movie is.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, I like Matt Damon.
Is that yeah? That's
the one.
who's in it. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pop this into the vat.
Okay. How have you found the puzzles to be in terms of difficulty and
Fun.
in terms of
They're interesting.
Okay.
Like I said, it sucks when you have.
See what I can do.
no brick walls yet and no trial and error stuff where you feel like
There was
come on.
There was a
Let's feel in it.
There was a part where I, okay, so I have jumper cables. A part where I almost was like, I'm gonna look something up, but I wound up getting it.
Maybe.
It was, it was mostly because I was prepping this for the quick look,
Right.
and I was like, I gotta move forward here. Hey, did we use
And
it?
didn't work. He said I can't do that here.
Oh wait, really?
You may have done it on John instead of doing it on the.
Oh, generator.
This goes on
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I forget what it was, but it was, it's finding the crowbar.
And this goes over.
This game doesn't have the hold down tab. I'll light up everything you can interact with, and some of the stuff can be buried in the art.
Yeah.
A lot of it will have that bright, light like this generator has.
Sure.
All right, let's just do this, and we'll keep moving forward.
You didn't have to make sure that you attached. This is horrifying.
It's horrifying.
This is horrifying.
But this isn't the most.
I stopped my snarky bullshit to say this is horrifying.
This isn't the most horrifying part yet. This made me actually just want to throw up.
Oh no. Well, here's the thing. You know it's clean. People haven't had a chance to live, so they can't like catch anything, right?
You saw the description, right?
Don't worry about it.
The flesh.
It's good. It's cool. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Clotted with parts. Good word choices. The thing is, if this is not a team that has English as their first language, they either are still fantastic writers in English or had really good localizers.
Yeah.
See a light far above me. I think it's a way out.
So again, these computers all have really interesting descriptions about what was going on in those tanks. They would take a really long time to read. But basically each one of these tanks was doing something a bit different.
Right.
You suspect something got out of it.
Well, there goes your grappling hook.
Just drop down and get it again, man. Don't leave without that. Let's get the heck out of here. And yeah, so this will actually get me to where I have not solved any puzzles. So we'll play a little bit more, and then we'll call it.
You need Snake Eater playing right now during this long water climb. Or that lullaby from before.
Oh, yeah. Or the melody, at least.
Right, the melody should play in the background.
Yeah.
John, can you hear me?
So I met her, not yet, just by radio.
It's soft, but I can hear you.
I'm trying to get to her. That's not in our studio.
Let's leave. I don't like this.
So anything with a hand you can interact with. Anything
Okay.
that's not, it's not like you double click on
Gotcha.
stuff.
That's good. I'm glad that it tells you straight up. Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you can just see this thing, but you can't do anything with it yet. Or at all.
Some sort of interference with the structure.
I'm in a tram station.
I like that there's graffiti on
Yeah.
this spaceship train. What?
Hey, that's what? Query. What?
That cat.
It's good.
That cat sounded like a human.
I don't think that was a cat. What made you think it was a cat?
It was like a cat, wasn't there?
No, that was a person.
Running?
Oh, I didn't even see the cat. Was there a cat?
It looked like there was a cat.
The tower.
I am pressurizing the raw materials containment tank.
Yeah, come in.
What the fuck's happening?
Thank goodness, I can hear you. You just disappeared. No radio, no PDT.
Who the hell was that?
Dr. Gerardus Milan, head of special projects.
He knew you.
It's a big ship. I'm in a different
So this is the guy that wrecked my tram.
I got you.
met him once. A real arsehole.
Just want to get my family out of this goddamn
Jeez.
place.
That's the plan.
Well, let's keep moving.
Are you now up to where you're at?
I am past.
You're now, this is now blind. We're
Yeah.
all blind. Okay.
My PDT. What's that mean?
Personal data tag. Every person on board has
I
one.
like these doors.
Ooh.
The tags monitor everything. Security access, food intake, location tracking.
Everyone has a tag. We can use it to find my family.
Why don't you have a tag, Vinny?
I don't know.
Why don't you have a tag?
I'm a clone.
Yes.
I'm tagged and so are they. He said.
I can only access your tag because the dot make scanners registered you. I've scanned for your family and I can't pick them up.
Are they on the ship? Have they been rescued?
It only means that PDTs haven't been activated.
Lay off.
Still have a feel it might just work.
Okay. Boy, that
That
was
was an Anya. That was like a ear to, or hand to ear,
Yeah.
like slow walk.
or like loading.
Yeah.
Sequencer. If you could get your blood into the sequencer,
No.
I could scan the ship for familial DNA.
Don't give her your
Then
blood.
Find your daughter.
Makes sense to me.
We can use her DNA to find Ellen.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Reserve power facilities are online. Backup systems are now enabled and functioning.
Sure,
at
let's go
levels.
to the crew commons.
Once we know where Becca is, how can I get to her?
There is another tram through the crew quarters. Once we know where you're going, we'll move forward from there.
More trams.
Does it say smile
Where?
on the ground?
Smipe?
I think it's SMILE.
What's this say?
God forgive us.
Oh.
Mountain images. Wait, why does it say mountain images? That's not a long landscape of serene mountainscape. That says GOP or SOP.
Oh, it says God forgive us. But I think it's graffitied on this mountain
I
image.
see.
Smile. All right, let's go smile. Oh!
Don't go in there.
Somebody's blocking the...
Oh, it's a body. Good.
Somebody's blocking the door.
I wish I could do something. Something more.
Instead of just steal everything. So some of these PDAs have had the clues to beat the puzzle.
Yeah,
so
like dig through everything here.
a little bit, but
Well, at least you can hit next. That's nice.
Yeah.
You go into
Oh,
one,
yeah.
you can like straight up just be like, yep, next.
and I would love to read this, but I'm not going to sit here and just read it now. I will read this one. Fuck grew eyes. I mean it. She did not have these the last time I checked. Rudimentary, sure, but they just grew. They follow me around. At this point, I'm going to take credit for Samantha entirely. Samantha is like a clump of flesh that grew a tail and was swimming around in the tank. I mean, they can't prove that there was anything more than just some stem cells in that container last time I saw it. Right from now on, Samantha is mine. Can't wait to see what she turns into. That's probably gonna end.
Lab
well for him.
18 is getting suspicious. Okay.
This will end well.
Yep.
I heard screams from that chamber area. Coming through. Uh-oh.
Is it dark in here, or is it a loading screen?
No, it's
this is a loading screen?
It's loading.
Okay. Oh, it's an iron lung.
Oh boy.
Someone inside?
Well decorating a metal tomb for anyone inside.
Ugh. Oh, don't look in there.
Let's look in there.
There's just going to be a person.
It's got the hand. Hi.
How's it go? Hey.
I'm not sure where this stuff.
Let's open it up.
Fuck.
What did something happened.
He saw something. Let's do it again. No.
My imagination's playing tricks on me.
There you go. Just a nice, consumer grade DNA scanner.
There's another PDA. I'm sure this thing does not
Whatever
work.
you do, don't use a DNA scanner. That's the third entry.
Excellent. You need to get your blood sample onto the receiving tray. I'll do the rest.
Nothing here looks sanitary. Nothing here looks sanitary.
Is that the other blood here?
Nothing. Can I just use it?
I
Just the receiving tray?
Do you still have that like needle situation? Can you?
I don't. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's what he says when he can't use stuff.
Okay.
Sometimes he says, I don't think that'll work, but maybe. And it's like,
That would break.
where's it? Am I missing the receiving tray? Is my question. I don't know if I am. That looks like I would have thought that was the receiving tray.
You're sure, try the thing again on you now that you're away from the DNA scanner.
Okay.
That's just gonna get the window.
Okay, John.
Go down a little bit from the window. There. There you go.
Oh, did I use it on the scanner last time?
Yeah. Not on purpose. Just you were right up next to the scanner. So
Okay.
again, that's one of those things about adventure games is sometimes you can totally have the solution.
Yeah.
But because of the
I'm
way
glad I had that
pixels
needle.
work. Yeah.
I would have just used that piece of glass.
Receiving the genetic info.
I mean, that needle doesn't seem clean to me. So.
This is excellent.
What? That seems creepy.
Clone you. That's you. She made it.
What?
What was that?
That was big.
That was big.
Clever girl. Hey.
Hey, did you see? Hey.
Sure.
Yeah, do this again. Okay.
Bye.
No, that door doesn't work. There's, oh.
Sure. This guy's having a day.
Yeah. Is some kind of heart thing?
What the hell was that?
I only picked up a flash in the scanner.
No.
A crew member.
No.
I wasn't a crew member. I wasn't even a person. It was an animal.
It was like a giant thing.
Finished. I'm going to start the scan now.
Hey, just forget what you saw.
Tia, what's going on here?
I've heard things, but I don't know any specifics. You have to believe me.
Maybe it was one of those fucking things that ate Yuri.
There's a body that was
Plants.
kind of
I
eaten.
don't care for Milan's pets.
Just
No one was accusing you of anything. Why are you so defensive?
Why are you in love?
Treatment is now accessible. Head through to the other tram station.
Oh, what about that other room that we've gone in?
Good question.
What about this security office? Do I get a gun?
Yeah, go get a gun.
Space gun? Oh boy.
There's a lot of things, huh? What do we got? Dead security guard.
Ah!
Adventure games!
This entire ship smells like shit!
Groom Lake is on lockdown.
Damn, this guy kept a good journal.
Yeah. I haven't talked to Paul.
Oh, that's a sad one.
What do they do on Christmas?
Where does this say?
December 25th is Christmas, so that's... Man, nothing. There's no fun gifts.
No, nothing. No Christmas cheer. Let's back
The
out.
company has outlawed Christmas cheer, is my understanding.
Let's get out of here. Exit. Computer terminal.
Ooh. Oh no.
What?
You activated a weird motion detector. There's definitely a gun over there.
Oh, really?
I'll need to figure something out here.
Okay. I'll solve a puzzle. But maybe on my own time.
Right.
Hey, can I not use this anymore? What's this?
Security logs.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Man, missing on Christmas.
silence to remember.
We're on the periphery of that movie. That's what this is. Our game, that's the movie. The movie is, it's Christmas and this space facility is going crazy.
John McClane
Yeah.
has to...
We are just like a side story in that universe.
Security cameras. Oh, that's probably not a good
That's not
sign.
good.
Am I gonna punch these? What's this hand icon?
Yeah. Ah, I hate this.
I can't do anything. Okay. Okay.
I wonder if you're gonna have to do something with atmosphere control or life support before you move on.
They call the windows portals.
I like that.
Yeah. Took me a while
Oh, neat.
because I was like, I don't wait. This is a portal, and then I was like, oh, it's a window.
They cut his wrists.
Less neat. Much
the
less
wrists?
neat.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I think we're getting near the end here.
Man,
I
this
kind
seems
of I just
cool.
want to keep going. You know.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna happen here, right?
You might get shot.
Just fucking open.
No, it's not gonna
doesn't
open.
work. It doesn't work.
Let's see. We'll go to where she said
Yes.
to go. I'm sure I'll need some kind of widget to get the tram working. That is going to involve solving a puzzle.
I'll go back. My records show that someone in life support has... No. I was doing
okay.
her voice.
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
telling you that.
Okay, sorry.
She's going to send you back there that, like, oh, the thing you need
We're
is...
not even. It's going to require, like, I need a module, a powered battery. What?
Warning. Serotonin levels.
That's awesome. Serotonin's good, right?
Yeah, you want it.
That's a good serotonin, right? Check
Are
out
you
my-
near... Wait. Go to the entertainment district. I think... Is
Okay.
it locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
Yeah, but listen to that jam.
Scratch marks. Something was trying to get in.
That's where Commander Shepard is doing his
Yeah, he's
horrible
doing this.
dance.
Yeah.
I love this. My favorite horror point and clicking on the Citadel. Tram Station B looks like it's not going to open.
Does.
Let's check out the security panel. Sometimes you just open doors from here. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's locked to atmosphere.
John, wait. There's a highly corrosive gas in the other.
Oh, shit.
I've already cycled the lock.
John!
Run!
Atmosphere compromised. Death.
Oh, I'm okay. I probably should have read a log.
Yeah.
Get up!
It's highly corrosive, not just like a little corrosive. I think you might be dead.
Oh, and it's
Oh, that
splatter.
blood, yeah.
Austin, that's Stasis.
Stasis seems alright.
Yeah, I
Seems
like it.
cool.
I'm digging it so
I think
far.
it's got I think it's got some style. I think this is...
Like I said, I think I'm going to go through and probably wrap this one up. And like I said, the checkpointing's pretty good, so you just kind of start back here.
That's like a lot of the...
Serotonin levels are abnormal.
Yeah.
That guy's voice reminds me so much of something.
Whoa. Just keep moving. I'm just going to... This is my speed run now.
Yep.
Just keep double click.
Father had a lung that was covered in fat. Father had a tongue that was also black.
Is anyone there?
Vinny and I just gave each other a fucking look. Heads up.
Didn't care for them, and so it happened again and again.
I'm gonna leave.
Skin like a crocodile and eyes like
Cool.
Austin, that's Stasis.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm
very
gonna
cool.
take a shower.
Yeah. Let's go eat some like ice cream and go pet a puppy. Available on Steam. Thanks, Austin.
Thanks.